Hey guys, so I promised you a video about what I put on my possibility packets, so I'm going to do that today. A possibility packet is just what I hand out to people who are interested in our business opportunity, which I think is a pretty great one, as I'm sure all of you do as well. So to begin with, I put in, of course, a catalog. You want them to have a current catalog so that they can look through it, get familiar with it, find things that they love that they just can't live without. And it also shares, a story from Heidi and Orville in the beginning, and then just all about our products so they can kind of read up on them and know what they're getting into with that if they're not familiar with Scentsy. If they're familiar with Scentsy, still throw it in there. I put in a business card because on your business cards, you should have your website on there so that they can go there to sign up. And if you get the ones from our Scentsy family store, some of them have the start for $99 on the back. So that's good promoting. I put these in everything, but for sure put them in your possibility packet. I also make sure that they have a join brochure. Just kind of goes over everything that the catalog might not cover and that you might, if in case you forget something, there might be something in here for them. It also has the compensation plan and what their kit could look like, and remind them that contents can vary. And then I also always, it's not on here, but I always make sure my label's on here because you never know if they decide not to, that they might hand this to a friend who's interested. So make sure that that's in there as well. I give them a sample, whether it's a wax sample or a laundry line, washer whiffs. If I have some skin or groom samples, if I know they have a husband, I might throw in a groom sample so that he can try it too, because the husbands are usually the ones that might not be on board with them starting out. So you kind of want to get the husbands on board with them as well. And then again, it's labeled. If they decide not to and they don't want the sample, you never know where this thing might end up. I always include a scent and a warmer of the month flyer for whatever it is, whatever month it is. I put my rub and smell sticker in there so that they can smell the scent of the month. And I let them know that every month we come out with new ones. And then on the back, they can see what scents are available. These 5, including the one that's inside. So 6 altogether. And then what warmers are available, and that these are only available while supplies last. So until they sell out. Then it comes to the info stuff. I have typed up and included my story. Stories are important. It makes people feel closer to you. It's good at starting a relationship when they can see where you're coming from. I've included, since Anthony is on my business with me, my husband, I've included our family, our most recent family picture down here, and then I always sign it at the bottom before I send it out. And this just tells a little bit about why I joined, how far I've come, what my journey has been like thus far, and what theirs could be like too, and how Scentsy has blessed my family's life. The rest of the stuff that I'm going to show you can all be printed off from your workstation under the resources tab. So always go there. There's tons of great resources in there that you guys can print out. If you don't have these scent and warmer of the month flyers, you can print it out on the workstation, from the workstation, and hand it to them that way. You don't have to have the rub and smell sticker in there. It just comes with my kit, so I added in there. I put them on all of them. The second thing that I put in there, and this is the order that I go in my packet. So this is what they're going to see as they pull it out. This is the top 10 reasons to join Scentsy, and it's just a fun little thing that Scentsy has put together. And I just, if I'm sitting down and meeting with them, I just go over it with them. If not, they are free to look at it themselves. Now I know that this is in the host join brochure, or the join brochure, excuse me, but I print it out because this one's bigger and it's a little easier to read. So they can see where they start and how they can work their way up the ladder with our compensation plan. And I always make sure that they know that they start out at 20%, but once they hit that 1,000, that magic number, they get that 5% bonus. So make sure that your recruits know that starting out as well. This is one of my most favorite things. This is the quick start guide that's in the resources. It's a 2-sheeter, but I print it front and back. So it has the welcome to Scentsy, their 1, 2, 3, 4 first steps that they should do once they sign up. And then on the back, it has their shooting star tracker and their sensational star tracker so that they can fill this in as they go along. Speaking of the shooting star, I print this off. I let them know the contents vary. We don't know what warmers come in it, but for $200, they can get $300 worth of product by just selling $500 in their first 15 days, which is completely doable. And the last thing that I put in there is the monthly subscription and fees. I just printed off a bunch of these. I usually have highlighted the personal website and the scent and warmer of the month, letting them know that they can sign up for those. Make sure they know that that goes towards their PRV for the month, so they're getting paid on it. And if they're making the 25%, they're really only paying 75% of the cost on that. And then make sure they also know their website is free for the first 3 months, and then after that it's $10 a month, but it's a tax write-off. If I know somebody is serious about joining, or even if they're not, I offer them a pouch party. Most of you know what my pouch parties look like. I have to get this one ready to go, but it's just a pencil pouch, Walmart, 97 cents. 15 cents, a couple catalogs, about 8 order forms, 5 to 8. Sometimes I throw in more if I know that they work in a big facility or they have lots of friends and family. So you give them to this. They collect orders, and then as soon as they sign up, whether it's a week or 2 weeks from now, next payday, whatever, they are set up for success. They are on their way to hitting their shooting star, their first 15-day goal. And I let them keep this just so they can keep it going. And I don't tell them that until after they sign up, because we cannot, big thing, you cannot offer anything for them to join your team. We can't offer any incentives to join. Nothing. Nada. After they join, offer them all the incentives you want. So they keep this, and when their party's over, they're like, oh, here, you need this back. I'm like, no, you keep it. That's for you. You use it to help get you some parties going outside of that. So that's what I put in my possibility packets. I hope this helped you guys a little bit today. If you have any questions, please let me know, and we will go over them. Other than that, have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later.